All right, today, brand new collection, guys. Here we go again. You gotta love it. Number one, I bought me a burlap sack. It's a New Guinea coffee sack. It's empty, but it's double layered. It's like there's two sacks in one. I got this at the Goodwill. Yeah, it must be sewed in. It is. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I'd like to make it into a curtain for the cabin. Go on my walls here. We'll see where that goes. Knife holder, check that out, 50 cents. It's a chicken. This dude here, I picked it up at a garage sale for 50 cents. I told the wife, I said, you know what, that'd look good at my cabin. I don't have anything to hold my knives in. And for 50 cents, what a bargain. Another Goodwill item, Knob Creek. Ever heard of them? Knob Creek is a whiskey, pretty dang good stuff. I bought the box because it has a plastic cover and I can put junk in there and keep animals out. And I can see what's in there. That's the reason I bought that. Not that I bought the bottle of whiskey and drank it, because I did not. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Knob Creek. That's good stuff. I mean, I've drank a bottle before, years ago. Next big item here. And here we go again, guys. I know I tell you every time I buy one of these, I don't need it anymore. I really don't. But when it's $1.50 and it works, and it's got a wick, complete, $1.50. I mean, come on. They're making me buy them. This was a garage sale again. Turned out the guy that was doing the garage sale, I knew him. I worked with him back in the late 70s. Jim, great guy. I mean, dang, I was shocked that rolled into his place and recognized the owner. I'm like, good God, Jim, you live here? He goes, I do. I said, well, your garage sale? Yep. He goes, everything's half price today. So this was $3. Hey, what do I do? People are forcing me to buy stuff, okay? This pan here, now whether I use that or the grandkids get it, I don't know. But it was $1. So that made this 50 cents. It's like, dang it, dude. This one here was a little more money. It was a $4 pot. But it's pretty good shape. It's got a few little chips in it. Now whether it's a flower planter or I use it again, don't know. But it's a nice little pail. Fits right at home here at the cabin. Last but not least, and again, I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. It's kind of cruddy looking. It was $2. I gave him $1. Half price. So for $1, again, had to have it. I bought me a sling blade. I'm going to create war up here with my blackberries, and I thought for $1.50, half price. Wasn't going to pass that dude up. Going home. And here's a wall hanger I bought. I think he had $4 on it. I got it for $2. But it's a corn planter if you don't know what it is. It's a broken one. She's broke. I thought maybe I could just stick another piece of wood along this edge and do some careful gluing and screwing, and maybe I could save it. Not that I really want to use it, but believe it or not, as old as it is, this guy still would work. I mean, it's broken, but I could fix it to where it could work. If I was a real woods guy, you know, wood craftsman or whatever you call them, I would just replace this piece with a new piece. You could just cut and make everything, and not that it could be done. I probably could do it. It may not look as factory as the factory job, but it's all here. I mean, I was just impressed that the old corn picker is in such good condition. I think it actually had a lid because there's a hole in the hole. So I'm pretty sure it had like a little metal flapper on here. And my dad had one of these many moons ago, and we actually used it to plant corn in our garden. And I just thought, you know what? It'd look cool hanging on a wall. And that's very possibly what I could just do with it. Not even fix it, just leave it up here broke. To me, it's cool. Brings back good old memories. Don't want to dwell on that too much, but it was actually fun planting corn with the thing as a kid. Well, hi, Boo. Well, hi, Jacob. Doing a little talk show here on all my junk I got, Jacob. All this stuff was half price.
Hell yeah.
So $1, 50 cents. That's like brand new. So I couldn't believe it. Oh, and here's my sling blade.
That's a pretty tiny blade for
It is, ain't it? Well, but it should get some speed behind her.
Yeah.
That'll whack some weeds pretty good. And here's kind of my prize. I like the old corn planter. Isn't that awesome? Broke.
Wire that blade.
Yep, but for $2, who cares? So yeah, pretty happy with that. Yeah, Jacob showed up, everybody. He's here today. We have a special guest star. Yeah, it's all about my lamp, Jacob. This, $1.50. I said, they're making me buy stuff at these garage sales. They're making me. Come to find out, it was my old buddy Jim that I worked with back in the late 70s, like 79, 80-ish. Known him forever. Great guy. And he had all of this stuff, and I just, man, where do you stop? And I told him, I said, my God, dude, you got so much stuff for sale. And he goes, yeah, it was just time for a good cleanup. This here's my chicken, knife holder, 50 cents. Couldn't pass that dude up. Kind of cute looking little fella. He could live at the cabin. I got this sack here, gunny sack for $4 at the Goodwill, and it's a double. It's an inner and outer. I'm gonna cut it up and make hi Papa, you founded me. Yeah, good dog. Good dog. Jacob, let you come up. He was so worried when I left. I thought, well, I'm not carrying all this stuff up here. I thought I'd just drive the damn Jeep. And then it's raining. It's raining, everybody. Got rain.
It's mist.
Well, yeah. It's just enough to get the ground wet, right? And then it'll stop, and it'll turn into sun, and then whammo. Here comes the heat. Like always. Got a new dog dish, 50 cents. A bigger one. Boo, you got you a new dog dish, Baba. Yes, I was thinking of you too. He must have had 10 of them. I thought, good Lord, man, where do you come up with all this stuff? But he worked in Portland as a garbage man, so I would be afraid to bet that some of that just fell off into the front seat of his truck.
Yeah.
That kind of happened. The good old days. Okay, that's all I got for you today. Right, Blue? I'm going to shut the camera off and we'll continue on. Good little squirrel. Got a squirrel up there in the tree and he is making a lot of racket. I just had some coyotes howling because the siren went off. Fire department went out. I don't know where he's at up there, but one day me, Blue, and Jacob were all sitting up here. Oh, there he goes. And this little guy was throwing stuff at Jacob. He dropped something on him. I can't remember what it was that he dropped, but there was something he dropped. I see you, little buddy. I see you running. I see you, bud. You're a big guy. Big and brown. Yeah, he's changing over to a different tree, trying to get away from me. I know you guys can't see him, but he's just too far up in the tree there and it's too brushy. But we got coyotes out in our woods still. They've been here for a week or two, right back up in there. I don't know how far up they are, but they're a ways. And we've heard them several times. And me and Blue, I want to keep him away from them because the pack of coyotes would kill him. They would gang up and just kill him. And I know that because that's what coyotes do. Well, I may give you another, if they start yipping when a siren goes off, I may give a little more video, but we'll wait and see what happens, okay guys? We'll see. So far only one siren went out and usually we get 3, 4, 5 of them, so good chance we could hear them howling. Today it was only one though, which was kind of odd. Normally the whole pack will go off. We'll get back to them. Okay guys, I'm out in the woods today and Jazzy told me about a tree that was in the woods that she was talking to. And I go, trees don't talk. She goes, yeah they do, Pop. She goes, there's a tree out there in the woods and it was talking to me. I said, well, Today Jazzy's in school, so I'm going to go out to where she has her little chair, and she'll sit there once in a while, and she actually just relaxes and enjoys the trees out here. So we're going to go see if we can't find that tree that talks, okay? So bear with me. We're going in the woods. Get you all focused in here. Let me see. See, there's her chair right over here, and there's where the bridge used to be. So let me go around here and we'll take the bridge in. There's the bridge. Kind of a nice sunny day today. It's 70 maybe. But anyway, Jazzy was sitting right there, and right over here, oh boy, there's the tree. That's the tree that talked to her. Hello. Hello, tree. Must not move. It must be permanent. Looks pretty permanent to the ground. What the heck kind of tree is that? Tree, hello? Do you move? There's another tree right next to it, and it looks just about as gnarly as this other tree. Look at him. And there's a hole in him too. Down here, I don't know, something living in there. I don't see anything. Do you see anything in there? There's a big hole down in there. Looks like I could have a raccoon or possum or something living down in there. This tree, Jazzy, sat right there, 10 feet away from the thing. She walked up here carrying a kitten. She didn't even see the tree. So I had to point it out. I said, Jazzy, look, right here's a tree. A tree. And she goes, Pop, it's fake. I went, what? She goes, it's a fake tree. I go, it's a fake tree? She goes, yeah. And she walks up to it and touches it. And I thought, oh my gosh, it is fake. But it didn't fool her one iota. I thought we were going to scare the bejesus out of her, but we did not. She did not fall for our little prank on her that day. Dadgummit. She's a pretty brave kid and pretty adventurous. Teachers all had mentioned that at school. She's just a very adventurous girl for now 6 years old. Nothing much scares that kid. But I think if I was 6 years old and I walked into the forest and I saw a tree like that, I'd probably take off running. How about you guys? Would that scare you? Leave a comment. Hey, while you're doing that, subscribe, would you? I need more subscribers. I need more likes. I need more comments. Tell me what you think. I think I'm going to leave. That's what I think. Well, there's me and Jacob's dirt with blue in the foreground. We've actually made a pretty good path around the backside of that fire pit. We're still not done. We're still moving dirt, building it out. I told him I don't like the steep grade right here. It's pretty steep along this edge. I want that to mellow out a little bit. So we got more dirt to move, but hey, today is my last day of freedom. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. So we'll see how that works, huh? Okay, guys, there you go. You got her. That'll be in this video as the log truck goes by. Well, that tree deal went to a garage sale, and some lady had it for sale for $20. She said, if you want it, just take it. And I thought, well, you know what? You put a lot of work into that. I don't mind paying you the $20. To me, personally, it's worth that. It was art. And I thought she did such a sweet job on it that I thought I'll just bring it home, stick it out in my woods. Maybe I can scare Jazzy with it. She'll think it's, you know, whatever. And but when I brought it home, I had it out in the woods there, she walked right past it, sat on her chair with her kitten, was playing with her kitten, enjoying her moment. And I had to point the tree out to her, for crying out loud. It wasn't more than 8 or 10 feet away from her. But it didn't scare, not a bit. And I thought, oh well, joke's on me, I guess. So now I have a Halloween tree to deal with, and that's okay. I'm happy to have it. It looks really cool. And it may stay there for a while. It may come up here to camp and hang out up here with us. So we'll see how that works. The lady just made out of foam. It's just a out of a canister. They just kind of made it out of this foam material and then spray painted it. I thought, man, it looks killer. So I thought, what the hey, we'll have some fun with it. So a new addition to Cabin Time Oregon. We have us a tree. Sorta. But anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody. Thanks for being here. And remember, live your life carefully. I always say that, right? Live your life carefully. I try to. Adios. See you on the next one, guys. What a beautiful day.